Angie, what you doing over here?
What are you doing around here?
I'm visiting somebody.
Well, me too. Where's your fiance?
My fiance. It didn't work out, but it's all good. I moved on. What about you and taller dude, the beard? Where he at?
We didn't work out either.
Oh, so you're lonely again. By yourself. Without.
It looks like you're the one that's lonely.
Actually, nah. I got somebody new. Way different from you. The exact opposite. You feel me? Leaps and bounds better.
Hey baby, let's go. Come on. Are you ready? Hi. Are you Angela?
Angela. That's cute. I'm Angie.
Angie. That's a good name.
By any chance, are you Latina?
Yeah, I'm Dominican.
You're Dominican. Me too.
Tú me digas, ¿tú también de qué parte?
De la Romana, ¿y tú?
De la Romana también.
That's so
Hey, we're from the same spot. Hold up. Does our family know each other?
Medina.
Rodriguez. Okay, never mind.
That's crazy. What? You remind me so much of myself.
You know what? You two, like, we could be sisters.
Damn near twins.
It's crazy. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all catch up. It's cold. It was nice meeting you.
You too, Angie. Look. It looks like someone's missing somebody.
Nah, it's not even like that.
It's just like that.
Pure coincidence.
Edge! You ready, baby?
What? Huh?
To the max.
I came home from the road. This is not long ago. I've been gone for, if you can picture, I was gone for weeks and weeks. And when I came back, nobody was home. Now, one person in my family thought that maybe I'd like to see them when I got back. Like, they knew when I was coming back, but they just weren't home. And that was a wake-up call. You know, like when my kids were little and the tour bus would pull up to the house, these motherfuckers would spill out. Dad is home, hooray! And they'd hug me and kiss me, and then as the years went on, they'd get less interested. Hey everybody, look, it's Mr. Promises back from the road. But empty house, that's some cold shit. And I went into my oldest son's room. I was like, hello, hello. He was gone. And I'd never done this to him before, but for some reason I just did it. I just looked through his shit. Just to see who this motherfucker was becoming. And I found these notebooks and I started going through the notebooks and it was all this wonderful poetry in them.
Open the door, close the door, I am so confused.
Written in his handwriting. I didn't even know this wrote poems. And then I looked through his drawers and I opened up his drawer and I found this rolling paper. And I looked down at them papers like, oh, that's where that poetry's coming from. And that shit broke my heart. I mean, I smoked weed, but I mourned my son's innocence. And I cried a little bit. And I took his papers upstairs to my room. Rolled some weed that I'd hid from the family. And I got really high. And then I got paranoid. So I put his papers back how I found them. So he wouldn't know what I was up to. Won't even know that happened till he sees the special. Yeah, I found your papers.
What's up, y'all? It's Jay Jackson. What's happening? I'm here with my beautiful husband of 14 years, Daniel. We never wanted to make a video like this. I don't think we ever even wanted to have a marriage like this. You know, we took vows and ultimately I defiled them in every way possible. I've had a lot of inappropriate relationships with men, with women, a lot of men, a lot of women. I was sucking. I was in bars, cars, closets, trains, basically. I mean, I had a couple ran on me. I'm a runner, I'm a track star, all of that. Like, it was bad. And I'm not proud of it. And I want to publicly apologize for my choices and my decisions. You know, I was eating ass, and I don't even do that for my husband. So I don't know. I take full accountability. You know, it's not something that's because of my family situation. It's not like I had a bad father or a bad mother growing up. It was nothing wrong like that. I had a loving family, loving siblings, was raised well. I like being a to be honest, and I enjoy it. It's something about it that I just can't let go. And, you know, I think we finally got to a point in our marriage where we recognize that we do have love for each other and we do want this, you know, like, you want to jump in or?
I want to say that I agree with everything she said. I didn't when I found out, I left. I dipped out, and no matter, and I stayed going. I stayed dipped out, and no matter how often she came and begged me back, I didn't come back. I'm still not back. I didn't come back until it was, you know, time.
God,
yeah.
I'll let you finish. Well, no, you know, it was really because, you know, if y'all ever heard that song "Where I Want to Be" by Donnell Jones, that's the best way to put it. You know the song "Where I Want." You gonna sing it with me?
Yeah.
Where I wanna be, and this is where we wanna be. So, sweet, if you gonna do it, do it.
Sweet little sweetie,
I don't wanna
lose you, baby.
That's where we at. So, you know, we gonna keep going strong. We love each other. We're happy now more than ever. I've never been more in love with this man, and he's never.
Right. Yes. I've never been more in love with this woman.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's nice. That's good. Yeah, that should be good.
Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Yeah. Can I make you groove now? Yes, I can. So you can get this groove in the back of a can. I can make it round the world when the holes in your hand. Popcorn world. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. 250 flavors gonna make you smile. I said popcorn make you smile. Ah. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. Popcorn world. The popcorn world.
Hey, Kenyatta,
Yes, King.
you got the wine glasses?
Yes, King.
Is the lighting right?
Oh, yes, King.
Well, all right then. I guess it's time for Uncorked Wine, live on the Noisemakers page. Grab your glasses and let's go.
Blow that horn, man. Blow that horn. As we jump in here tonight just for fun. Yeah, that didn't rhyme the way I thought it was. It didn't. In my head, I heard it way different. And I thought it was going to come together in like a cute little Love Jones type poem, but it didn't. It just didn't. It just didn't. But I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. How y'all feeling tonight? Unmute and let's talk. Everybody's muted. I don't know what's going on tonight. If everybody unmutes, we can have a really okay. There we go.
Just fine.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know we were doing Laker hats. Let me get in. Let me get in. There we go. I'm sorry. My bad.
Mama
I keep it close. I always keep it close.
Mama Noah.
Where's your Laker hat?
I don't have a Lakers hat.
What the fizzy?
I've never owned a Lakers hat.
Were you in production?
See, clearly.
He wasn't in production either. That's why he reached for it once he seen yours.
Obviously, I was in production. The hat was right here.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
part of the skit.
why did you have it
Part
on?
of the production.
That was part of the skit. See,
Do you
You didn't have
understand?
it on. You didn't have it on.
That was part. You know what? That all what you just said lets us know you weren't in production.
play that funky music, white boy.
I know. It's all right. We're gonna get through it. Listen, we're gonna have a good time tonight. Shout out to our peoples who are resting and recuperating. And so we love you. We appreciate you. We're gonna press on anyhow, as they say. But it's good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. I'm excited to be here tonight. Tonight
As
is
the old folks would say, it's good to be seen.
it's good to be
It's
seen
good to be
in the
seen.
house of the noise one more time.
It's good.
So I'm excited about tonight. I really am. Mama Noise, tell me, how has your day gone since you didn't have to do I Still Do? How do you feel? You feel better? There's Dr. Smith. Hey, girl.
I feel well. I feel like I've rested. I tried to rest, but you know, sometimes family won't let you rest.
Come on with the devotion. I feel better.
I didn't.
So much better. Since my family let me rest a little.
We
Yes,
let
they
her
will.
rest a lot. We didn't bother you today.
Yeah.
You didn't have to cook nothing today. You didn't have to run around the house doing stuff today. When did we bother you?
Are you telling me that you didn't call me downstairs several times?
No, I didn't call you downstairs. What I did was we addressed some family circumstances at the steps. I didn't even ask you to come all the way down the
Which
steps.
would require me to come all the way downstairs.
You know what, Ninja?
You know, I was trying to stay in the bed and resting, but it's just
bro. She's spoiled, bro. She's spoiled, bro. She's spoiled, bro.
Well, 23 years, she deserved it.
I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. All right.
Thank you.
Al, how you feeling tonight? You feeling good? You ready to rock and roll?
I'm going to.
You yet holding on now?
I'm just holding on. I'm just holding on.
We feeling real spiritual tonight. I like it.
I know. I'm not even in sync with y'all. I'm singing Simply Red, and y'all singing
for my faith. Oh.
Yeah,
I'm a little bit tired. I fell asleep last night without my CPAP mask. So,
oh no,
needless to say, that was a restless night of sleep. And then I was up at 7:30, 8ish this morning, and I've been going ever since.
Yeah, I don't know why I was up this early this morning. I had no reason to be. It was kind of dumb, but I did it, and I mean I enjoyed it the time that I had. But
I was minding my own business this morning. Some reckless family out in the mid-southwest called me.
I don't think is that what happened. Is that what happened? That might have been what happened.
See how I can't sleep?
What happened? I ain't gonna hold you. It might have been what happened.
That's why I
was
can't
trying to get the pre-production meeting out the way early.
It's them same.
That's not what happened either. That's not true either. I don't know what happened this morning. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It went left, and all is well though.
Now, you saw me thinking I was gonna tag team against my best friend Mama Noise, and it didn't work out that way.
Yeah, I didn't listen. I'm a solo act. I don't mind coming from Mama Noise by myself. I ain't scared of her. She be like, "Shut up, do what I say," and I do it.
But when she leave,
I do what I want.
I don't tell you any of that. What is wrong with you?
What are we sipping tonight? Are we sipping on anything, or are we too tired to sip? I'm not.
No, he said, "Are we too tired to sip?"
Sometimes you be too tired to sip, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh snap!
Oh wow! You spoke too soon, Al. You spoke too soon.
Breaking news in the chat. Oh my god!
She's not my BFF.
Ooh.
Oh,
she's my BF.
I see what you did there.
I'll take that.
I see what you did there.
He said we broke up.
Wow, wow, that thing escalated quickly. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm still sipping on last week's $7.
Oh, nice. Okay, you like $7. Do you want to be one of the $7 or the eighth daughter? What's your plan here? I feel like there's a plan in play. I don't know what it is, but it feels like.
And we're moving on. But that's what I have.
Andy Bruce can relate. He says no CPAP sleep is trash.
No, it's not. I have never slept with a PAP.
But then you don't know. You don't know the difference between no sleep, CPAP sleep, and CPAP sleep.
They wrote a song about it, and it goes no sleep zone, no sleep zone. Oh,
there you go. There you go.
This nasty.
Oh wow! No, they saying you babysitting the bottles. What they trying to say, Mama Noise? We went with the Jim Beam apple. Okay.
With the Seagrams.
I like it.
And I've already had one, so I got
in a really good place right now. All right. Well, I'll see your Seagrams, sir, and raise you a Canada Dry
cranberry
with a Hartley apple.
Okay.
Yeah. I was in the same mood. See, production, Mama Noise. Come to production.
I don't drink whiskey.
They said your bottle needs to be empty by the show. Stop babysitting. That's what they're trying to say.
You know what needs to be.
That's
she been drinking the same bottle since her birthday last year. Is that what y'all
she really takes her time.
No, I wasn't.
There's the fourth member of our crew tonight. He made it.
No.
I didn't know.
Got a song for that too. Somehow he made it.
Oh my God.
Somehow he made it through it all.
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, mercy.
Came in with big Barry White energy.
Barry White energy.
What's going on, popcorn? Glad to see y'all in the house one more time.
What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Better today than I did earlier this week.
First of all, Barry White, Ron is everything to me tonight. These ratings are going up high. I can promise you that. Are you sipping on anything, or you just glad to be in the service one more time?
Hot toddies.
You need a hot toddy for sure.
My drink of choice today is orange juice mixed with NyQuil.
That'll do it. That'll definitely do it.
Orange juice mixed with night train.
NyQuil.
Oh, okay.
That is my concoction of the day.
They feeling you with the deep voice tonight.
Oh, Dr. Smith said come through.
Train.
Yeah, it ain't gonna
I
last.
thought
too
he
long.
said night train.
You got about a couple more days of that, and then it's over.
And then it's over.
Yeah, it's all over.
And then it's over. All right. Well, I don't know how to tell you to get ready for the sip, but I guess I can tell you to get ready for the sip. If you want to sip on that, it might be a little strange, but okay. Here we go. We sip it, we toast it out. There you go. Salute. Oh man, I think I made this strong.
Anthony Bruce said you're gonna be asleep till Tuesday. Ron.
I'm trying to. I am definitely trying to.
Well, hopefully you're feeling a little bit better. At least better enough.
Hit it one time, Ron. I'll take care of you.
Them first 48 hours, boy, it's no joke.
Do you want to speak in your Barry White voice to the ladies?
You gonna get hit tonight.
Okay, all right, fair enough. He ain't got it.
What a man is supposed to do.
Hey, come on now.
Go ahead, Al. Take a stand.
No, it's Ron.
Hey, Al got it. Al's got it, man.
Put your head down. Come on, let me get you in the mood. Ooh.
Take me with you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of
them. Okay.
There y'all see, look at you. Larry, you go already.
I know. I gotta be you, as you like to call me, that singing ninja. Ninja. Listen, we got a lot of great picnic or past videos tonight. I gotta tell you, it's gonna be interesting. Interesting. So, let's get into it, man. Let's jump right in. Let's not play around with this thing. You know what
Feet
I'm saying?
first, let's go. Feet first, let's go.
Feet first, let's go. I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in hot for Ron. This is for Ron.
Oh my gosh.
Это был вызов, ё-моё.
Woo, Lord Jesus. So, if you had to vote, who would you give your vote to? First of all, let's be very clear. Not one of these ninjas can come to the picnic. Don't nobody need that kind of energy at the picnic.
I don't know. The black dude at the end, he kind of ate those slaps. So,
well, listen, they are the toughest of the group because you're right. They ate them slaps like it was nothing. But which one do you think was the better match, if you will, or was that the better match?
No. Take the dude from the first one and the black dude from the last one. That's what I want to see go against each other.
I thought that would be good. I thought that big burly white dude was the same one in all of them. The one with the beard. My bad.
Nah, man. Nah, they
I feel like Froggy off Little Rascal, Danny. Don't trust me.
They all stupid. Now let's be clear. Whoever came up with that game and said, "Hey, man, this could be fun," they're idiots.
I'd rather be punched. I'd rather be punched than slapped.
I agree. There's a level of disrespect that goes along with a slap that I don't think I'm man enough to take.
It goes in order. You can't spit on me and you can't slap me. It goes in
right. Because think about this. Historically, when you slap somebody, like Charlie Murphy said, somebody had to die behind that. They used to have a duel next. Like they would pull out guns and say, "Okay, well, here's where we are at this point." So I think I don't want it. I don't want it at all.
I don't want it.
Yeah, I don't want it.
I'm not here for any of
it. I'm not here for it. So anyway, that's an interesting way to start the show, I'm sure. But we digress.
If we have to take one, I'm taking the brother because, like I said, we need somebody that can take those blows.
I'll take the brother. He can come. He can absolutely come. Let's clean our palates from the slaps. That was an aggressive start. Let's clean our palates. Bobby was getting that shit. He wasn't playing. Bobby was getting it. Little Bobby, showing that move you learned at the daycare down in the hood.
I admire Bobby's love of our culture, but Bobby gonna be molesting our babies over in the playground. Bobby can't.
Bobby about to catch a case.
Yeah,
Bobby gonna catch a case.
You tell Bobby a little freak. Look at his eyes, man. He tiptoed in there and then grabbed that wall. Bobby can't come.
Wow, this hit me.
Mark wants to check his YouTube account and his Netflix watch list.
And they back here cheering it on. Mama all happy for him. That's a case.
So what if we brought Bobby but left the family because they don't know how to raise kids right?
Bobby gonna get his ass whooped at the playground.
Or should we just call CPS and just leave it alone?
Yeah.
Yep. And walk away. Turn over to the authorities and let them handle it.
Bobby gonna do it in front of the wrong little girl's brother and go get his ass whooped.
Why are you looking like that?
Miss Pat gonna snatch his ass up, boy.
I forgot Miss Pat was coming.
See,
I forgot Miss Pat was coming. You're right. I don't want to put him in harm's way like that.
I know you're man down here, but you gonna act like you got some sense. Come here.
He was giving out Big John B. Paul Wall vibes though.
And then you got the brother that can eat the slaps. You know, the little buddy gonna slap the shit out of that little boy.
Oh, but then we ain't got no danger then. We got to let him slap the shit out.
Yes, there is danger. Danger, stranger danger. That little boy tried to touch me, Daddy.
Oh my. All right.
Well, he's gonna be over in the playground doing some stuff.
Sexual assaults everywhere.
I told you, I agree, Danny B.
Bobby was getting it in. He wasn't playing with y'all tonight. He said, I got things to do and say. I'm feeling the way tonight.
Bobby said, the hell, I ain't waiting for puberty.
I ain't waiting for puberty.
See, Bobby need to hang out with the other little white kid that we had coming to watch the girls on the beach.
Yeah.
He stood back there and watched. Bobby need to hang out with him so he can learn.
Touche.
Bobby been watching them on YouTube. That's why he's over excited.
Real quick, Al sent me an interesting video. It's a little long, and we may or may not watch the whole thing, but I think we should see it. Let's just watch some of it at least.
Most dangerous schools in America.
The threat of violence overshadowed the promise of education.
Children defying the odds and a new principal trying to turn the place around.
Principal Wayman is the fourth principal the school has seen in 4 years.
Because I love these students dearly, I'll just volunteer. But when I walked in there, it was more than I bargained for, though.
Switchblades and fistfights a daily concern.
Somebody thought it was cute to start it on fire. This gentleman said, don't you know we do what we want? I might not be able to get him into Harvard, but I can give him some hope.
While she's more worried about her student's safety,
Each day it gets scarier.
a student threatens her life.
You need a motherfucking bullet in your head. Released from a juvenile facility. He was so violent, and that scared me to death. Being suspended for beating up so many children, we didn't know what to do. And we were getting more and more concerned. What's up? His behavior, we could not control. Miss Jackson, can you hear me?
The outcome that astonished us all.
I need some officers on these floors.
How did the first day of school turn tragic?
Shortly after I walked into my new school, a huge fight broke out among the girls. After things were quickly under control, I immediately called a meeting in the school's auditorium to introduce myself. I started listing as forcefully as I could my expectations for their behavior when all of a sudden, a girl way in the back of the auditorium, she stood up and she said, "Miss, why do you keep calling this a school?"
Wow.
You got to watch that whole video, dude.
Wow.
If anybody ain't seen that yet, you got to watch it.
Wow. I didn't. Wow. We may have our Tuesday topic.
Modern day East Side High.
That's worse than East Side High.
Oh, it's East Side, Cooley High, New Jack City. It's everything you can think of.
They got a lot going on in that school.
With a hint of Rikers and
right. Oh man. Well, y'all come back in on Tuesday, and we will definitely address that one head on.
I will tell you, just watching it, it said to me, I mean, I can't say that I've ever been in that type of a situation, but man, there have been some moments where you with some students that you like, hey man, I'm a little concerned for my safety. And how is that? You know, everything is supposed to be, you know, all these rules and stuff, and how you follow, and like basically the student is always right because you don't want no problem.
And therein lies the real problem. But I don't want to go too deep, Mama Noise. That's why I was just teasing for Tuesday. But teasing for Tuesday. But Dr. Smith said, I watched this today, eye-opening for the public. There are many educators like this, and no one seems to think that they are valued enough to be paid what they're worth. And these educators are demoralized and not allowed to be creative and use what they know to reach these children. Instead of it's a one-size-fits-all with a lack of equity across different dynamics. I'm sick of it. And we're sick of it too. Listen, it's one of the things that drove me out of the school district, because I didn't think it was right. Listen, if that child is doing something crazy, I should have the right to restrain that child, restrain the F out of that child.
Well, if we all start following the pattern of what they started in New Mexico, where they have now deployed the National Guard to start teaching the schools because they don't have enough teachers to make sure the schools are staying open. Can you imagine whatever type of discipline they put in place?
Well, I don't know, but I tell you what,
I would dare say they're not teaching
they're
school.
not teaching at all.
They're monitoring the classroom.
Yeah, they're not teaching nothing. They're just trying to keep
This is extra security.
We need more gangster teachers like this.
I ain't in your face. I'm right here. I can be in your face, and when I get in your face, it ain't shit you can do about it. You want to call your mama? No, you doing too much. See, this is how I get to show y'all. The fuck. Now what? I'm saying the fuck. You know your daddy?
Hey.
Him too? The fuck.
That's funny, but it's really not really funny, because the truth of the matter is, I think you got to meet these kids where they are.
See, and
I'm not saying you got to go all the way down to their level, but I think you do have to meet them where they are. If in order to pull them out of the mud, you got to actually put your hands in the mud to get them.
Yeah, change tactics, man. Those old tactics don't work anymore.
I agree, and I'm also on board with corporal punishment being brought back as well. All right,
corporal punishment has stopped at home, and the government, with all these laws and stuff put in place, telling parents not to, you know, that kids have more power than the parents do, where all they got to do is call somebody and say this is what they did or whatever, and then it's a wrap for the parents.
Then I don't agree to bring back paddling, because I did hate it when we had it. But I think
right.
I think you start holding the parents more accountable, where if your child do something, your ass is responsible or more at the home. You'd be surprised.
Maybe we send the parents to jail every time their kids act the fool, and the kids and the parents have to share a jail cell.
Right, something. But
and then they be forced to deal with their own child.
Right, in jail.
Yeah, and as much as you hate that no child left behind, but I kind of do agree with Cuz. Unfortunately, sometimes you gotta let some motherfuckers go.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you heard Joe Clark. He said, "What he say? I put them out."
Yeah. First he gave his hand to God, Mama Noy.
I mean,
and then he put them bastards out. Yeah.
Well, first he asked God, "Why hast thou forsaken?"
Right. It was a sequence of events, is what we're trying to explain to you.
Well, I mean,
but there may be a deeper reason as to why these kids are acting the way they're acting.
The game is Simon Says. You know how it goes. When Simon says do an action, you do an action. But you're only supposed to do an action if Simon says. Ready? Simon says, raise your right hand.
Right.
Simon says, put your right hand down. Simon says, raise your left hand. Put your left hand down.
Oh, Simon didn't say. Y'all look good. Okay, Simon says, put your left hand down now. Cross your arms.
No. Simon didn't say cross your arms. You need to make sure you're listening.
Okay, Simon says smile, show us your teeth. You're only as valuable as you are able. Simon says raise your right hand again. Wave.
Why are you waving? You don't know how to listen? You must not be a good listener at home. Simon says it's not time for a bathroom break. You go when Simon says. Eat when Simon says.
Leave this room when Simon says.
There's only one rule. Only do what Simon says.
Simon says only speak when you are told to speak.
Simon says speak to your neighbor now.
Why isn't everyone speaking now? You chose to play this game, now you're choosing not to play? How dare you ruin it for everyone else?
Simon says it's still not time for a bathroom break, and stop asking.
Simon says you're not listening.
People that don't listen will never be successful. You know what? They don't even care.
They don't.
Just take out a book and shut up. Read. Simon says read.
Simon says it's time to file in the hallways now, one behind the other.
Straight silent line, tight to the right. Simon says if you can't be silent, how will you hear what Simon is telling you to do?
Silence.
I said be silent. Simon said be silent.
Simon said only 20 minutes to eat your lunch and be silent.
Eat faster. Eat faster.
Simon says sit up straight and be still.
Simon says tuck in your uniform. You don't want to tuck in your uniform? Go sit in the corner.
Simon says if you can't handle this classroom, how will you handle your jail cell?
Simon says you will refer to it as Officer Simon from here on.
And Officer Simon says know your place. Officer Simon says show your teeth, boy. You're only as valuable as you are able. Officer Simon says put your hand down. We don't raise hands here. There are no questions here.
Officer Simon says you must not be a good listener at home.
At this rate, you'll not be going back home.
Officer Simon says you will speak only when you are told to speak. Officer Simon says speak to your cellmate now.
Why aren't you speaking now? You chose to play this game, now you're choosing not to play. How dare you ruin it for everyone else?
Officer Simon says it's still not time for a bathroom break, and stop asking.
Officer Simon says you're not listening.
People that don't listen will never be successful.
Officer Simon said it's time to file in the hallways again, one behind the other.
Straight silent line, tight to the right. Officer Simon says if you can't be silent, how will you hear what Officer Simon is telling you to do?
Silence.
I said be silent. Officer Simon said be silent. Fix your uniform. Fix your face when you're talking to me. Clean your bunk, you fucking animal. Sit up straight.
I don't care if I didn't say Officer Simon said. Officer Simon said it. So sit up straight
and be still. Be still. Be still. Officer Simon says if you can't handle your jail cell, how will you handle your casket?
Wow. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. Please forgive my sinuses as I try to explain what I say. Again, we'll talk about more of this on Tuesday. There is a lot of truth in what they just said. When a system is set up not to educate in some places, and that goes back to the equity question statement that Dr. Smith said, it feels like something else is taking place. And Ron, we went to a school where it felt like something else was taking place.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So
but I could say every school I was in was that same setup. Public school has always been that.
Boy, that was heavy.
Public schools, our public schools, they developed you for literally, if you think about it, two things: prison and army.
You know what I did love about our school when Lucian got there? Shout out to Lucian Yates. he broke the mold for what a school was supposed to look like. He made it like, okay, we need to move all the desk out if the desk ain't working, and let's go to something else. Let's learn how you learn. Let's not try to learn based on the strategy of learning of regimented old school stuff. Let's try to do something different. And I think that's the thing that's missing from our society right now. There's no variation or opportunity to help people learn how they learn.
That's what I said, dude. It's literally a boot camp.
It's a boot camp, and there's a lot of truth in what they were saying in the thing. But again, tune in Tuesday, we'll jump into some more of that. But I had to show that tonight because the brothers sent that to me, and they both were powerful videos. And what's ironic is neither one of them knew out that they were sending those videos to me, but they tied it perfectly. It tied it perfectly together. So palate cleanser.
There you go.
I can't believe that. All right, I'm not converting that. All right. Palate cleanser.
Oh.
Yeah, but in the comments saying that me and Jamel look alike. We look alike because we both have the same dad, but we have different moms.
There you go.
But it doesn't really matter because, you know, we wasn't raised with each other. We didn't know each other. So, yeah, we are brother and sister technically, but
okay,
that's my boyfriend and I'm his girlfriend. So.
What? Oh, hell no. Wait a minute.
Oh my God!
Did she kiss that dude in the mouth after she said that was her brother?
Yes, Lord, she did.
Yeah, she did. What part of Appalachian are they from? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it.
No, I was gonna say what in the Prestonburg, White County bullshit is this?
First of all, we're not gonna keep throwing Kentucky under the bus like it's all our fault.
West Kentucky, though.
Right, or Eastern, far
Kentucky,
east.
Yeah, far
east.
Yeah.
We don't do that in Louisville.
You saying everybody close to Appalachia?
What in the Paintsville, Prestonburg, Pike County,
Lynchburg, and
Huntington, West Virginia bullshit is that?
I mean, they got the same daddy.
Nope.
But you know, well, at least me growing up, wasn't no such thing as step siblings.
No,
that's your brother. That's your sister. Well, not me personally, because you know all 6 of us have the same. But you know, in the community, it was like ain't no step nothing.
It's your brother, your sister. That's it. No questions asked. You didn't care a damn. If your daddy or your mama is your kin, and your brother and sister. Goddamn.
You had a stepdaddy or a stepmama, but
yeah.
That is very creepy.
Somebody need to whoop both their ass.
Why would they go to TikTok with that though? That's the weird part about it. Like some things ain't supposed to be on TikTok.
After the first person who told you that, and you found out that y'all was kin, you should have just stopped. Damn it!
I was supposed to shut that down. Like that's over with. I don't want them setting bad examples at the picnic. See, sometimes it ain't just white heat that can't come. Sometimes as a black person, you can't come because we don't know what you're gonna do.
To the dungeon grill, sneeze sandwich, bitch. Come I don't think about none of my food, bitch. I got to kill your ass, bitch. I'm finna roll your ass like a bigger croissant. I'ma ride to the dungeon grill, sneeze sandwich, bitch. Come I don't think about none of my food, bitch. I got to kill your ass, bitch. I'm finna roll your ass like a bigger croissant.
So you had to keep that going because I want to know he rolled over. Did he make it all the way over?
I think those were 2 women, Ron.
It was 2.
Believe it or not,
It was 2 dudes.
Were those 2 dudes? Ugh. I don't want to shop at that store.
I don't know if he made that roll, man. I want to know if he made that roll.
I can't shop at that store for several reasons. Number 1, they're not COVID compliant. Number 2, number 2, They have a way too open policy on clothing. Way too open for my taste. That's number 2. And finally, and I can't stress this enough, that was just nasty.
Perfect definition of ass out.
Oh my goodness, that was terrible. That was terrible. That I don't think that was the palate cleanser we were looking for. If I can be perfectly honest, let's go somewhere else with this.
Mama knows, is your stomach okay? Because you looked at that video like, woo.
It was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. Let's go to something that's I think it'll be a little more cleansing.
I mean,
Hey, that folks out. Know what you're working with. Oh no. Oh no. Somebody help him back. Hey, Jumbo, get over here and help. Hold the poor chop. Don't let it go. Oh no. I can't see that boy neck. Hey, somebody help him out. Oh Lord, he about to flip that damn 4-wheeler. Hey, somebody help him get it out of there. Hold it, poor chop. Hold it right there. We gonna get you. We gonna get you out of there. They gonna get you out. I ain't that shit. I just had back there. Hey, somebody. Oh Lord, there it goes. God damn, poor child. I thought you was out of here, player. You held on to that motherfucker, poor child, though, like the last chicken wing, boy. I ain't mad at you, player. You ain't let go. Leave, boy. You overweight, you bastard, for that motherfucker, though.
They call it man pork chop. Why was his name?
You held on to that thing like the last piece of chicken.
But
Hey,
dude,
I
he
thought
should
he
have put like this nigga's whole head fell into his.
Did you hear the dude's like, I don't see his neck.
I don't see his neck. But you know what? What I loved about it is that ninja held tight still. He was like,
and usually us big folk, we ain't got the upper body strength, so we kind of lose our grip.
yeah, but he knew that was
like, I'm hanging in there like a hair and a biscuit.
he knew that was going to end bad. He knew that was going to end bad if he didn't hold on. Because if that thing would have flipped over on him, I ain't too comfortable, but I ain't too sure he wouldn't have drowned.
Yeah, poke chop would have floated on down the river, my man.
Yeah, man. I think they did right by him
That is
hold
one
tight.
of the things I would desire to do. Excuse me. It looks like one of them. What do they call them?
ATVs?
No. The extra activities you do when you're on vacation, excursions.
Oh, excursions. Yeah.
That's one of those things that they do down in Puerto Rico. They have ATV tours.
I would like that. I think it could be fun. I don't know if I want to fall over like Pork Chop did.
Well, I don't think I want to be riding in a river.
Yeah,
right, I'm not doing that. I don't need to really go that fast. If I'm being honest, I'm good. I can take my time. Ain't no rush. I'm on vacation.
Yeah, I ain't in a hurry to get back.
My mind triggers to when I was down in Panama City, and I rode my first jet ski in the wide open ocean, and I fell off, and it took me about 30, 45 minutes to climb back on. So I'm not going too fast that I'm going to lose my balance.
I don't need that in my life. I don't need that in my life.
I spent the last 3 days of my vacation blind as a bat.
Did you?
Yeah, my glasses fell off when I fell off the jet ski.
Ooh.
So I didn't have glasses the last 3 days of vacation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's rough.
Oh, wow.
But it didn't give me an excuse not to drive home, though.
But I'm definitely bringing Pork Chop is definitely coming to the picnic.
He comes to the picnic.
Pork chop.
He earned the right to come to the picnic. He
in the front of the line. He ain't the first person going through it. He's up in the front of the line. He can Pork Chop. He held on there.
I would actually say let's feed him early so that we won't have no problems out of him.
He's gonna be up in the corner asleep somewhere.
Right. So we ain't gonna have to worry about him too much anyway. What about this? What about this right here?
Why is it called a hospital?
Damn.
Oof.
What did he do wrong? Oh, he snuck up on her. He wasn't. Wow.
Damn.
I wish I knew how to do that. Believe me.
Why you need to know how to do that?
Because, when some other guys be trying to sneak up behind me and
I thought you were trying to say something. I didn't know what was going on.
Well, I thought that was a setup. That was a
I
setup.
was like, what did I do to deserve that?
No, it was another guy that snuck up behind me, and I would have swore it was you until he started talking and started sounding like Ron do right now. And I said, what the?
And you wanted to get him?
Hey.
Boy, I'd love to see her do you like that though, Lord. That would be fun.
I would not
Take
know.
them little
I would not
arms in
want
the
to see that.
heads and you just start wailing away.
I don't want to see that at all. Why is everybody putting my name? Don't put my name on none of this. I don't want to be part of none of that.
No, I love hugs from behind from my boo.
Yeah, you do. Talk about it now.
Mama, no, you know at one point you wanted to get that stunner in one good time. We came up behind you. Just see that.
The stunner.
That one point was this morning. If she could have Stone Cold stunned him this morning, she would have.
See,
he was out of pocket a few times.
What? I don't think I was.
I blame you for all of this.
I don't think I was, and also I don't think
that way.
I think snitches get stitches. So let's just move on. You know, it feels like too much conversation about what are we talking about right now.
I'm just saying.
Listen, you do have to be careful about what's behind you.
What the hell is more than the beat dropping? Goddamn milk jugs dropping. Them bass drums dropping.
Cuz would be so disappointed right now.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Lord.
Listen, let me just say this. You are blessed with whatever you blessed with. Okay, so you gotta make what you have work. However, if possible, tighten that shit up. Tighten it up. Just
she looked like Persephone.
For who?
Yeah.
And if she got close to a table,
at least it's toned up a little bit. Like she just big chested.
If she was close to a table, it would be titties on a plate. So what difference?
Titties on a plate.
T.O.P.
Hey, titties on.
There was this.
Got your new phrase for the week. Titties on a plate.
T.O.P. Familiar with the Cottage Inn over off Eastern Parkway?
The Cottage Inn? No.
Stone Brick Restaurant over on Eastern Parkway.
I don't know that one.
What was
over about the ice cream place?
Yeah,
oh,
right across from the Dairy Castle.
Yeah,
right across from Dairy Castle.
Dairy Castle
Parkway.
Yeah.
Cottage Inn, great little restaurant. Not very many people know about it. Some of the best fried chicken in the city, for real.
Mm-hmm.
But they had this little waitress, had these big old cojones.
Cojones.
Just the right size. I guess they wouldn't be cojones on a female.
I was getting ready to say, wait a minute.
She had these big old jugs, and they were at just the right length that when she came to your table to take your order or whatever, they propped right on the table.
Heck, you know, I can't be.
They were that big?
They were huge.
They would plop on the table while I take your order, big?
They would rest. I'm not going to say plop.
See, now I thought you was going to say.
On the table.
The ones you just looked at, bro.
I thought you was going to say you forgot what you ordered.
They were.
No, I'm not a booby guy.
I love boobies, but
I don't love men.
I don't. Yeah,
boobies. What is that?
There's a thin line. I don't know. We channeled our inner white boy. We apologize.
I mean, listen.
We channeled our Bobby.
She roll over. She'll roll over, suffocate the hell out of you one night.
I don't. But see, I don't want her to sweep the tips up with her chest. That's inappropriate.
Oh, drink.
Like I put them right down, and she be like, "Thank you," and then that's not right. I don't want to do that.
No,
let me get you a refill.
Right, just clear off the table, just come out. You know,
and it was guaranteed sweaty titty money.
That feels aggressive.
What? You know she was gonna put the tips right in there. What?
You can't put it. You can't put it in there if they hang that low though, Mama. No,
it looked like a cash.
You got to go through your. You just go through the bottom of your shirt instead of the top.
That looked like it would take too much effort. That's why the split down the middle is just like a cash register. You just right inside.
Oh, Jesus. Lord Jesus.
All right.
I'm just saying.
All right. Well, I think the lady behind now Anthony said she could stand behind him 25 years ago. I'm not sure what was happening 25 years ago.
He was like 20 years old back then.
Oh, because he was a young man, he didn't know better.
Oh,
well, she would have hung up a little bit more 25 years ago.
Oh, it would be a lot more firmer. Gotcha.
Oh, the gravity wouldn't have been so hard on him.
Yeah, I feel you on that. That makes sense. That makes sense. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. Titties can be a useful thing.
I feel we should be able to stick together. I feel we should be able to communicate with one another. You know what I'm saying? Because, see, it's too much going on. Crazy shit. People shooting people. You know what I'm saying? It's too fucked up. It's just too fucked up. And I really think we just, shut up.
I can't do it.
She put a whole bottle of something.
Man,
She pulled the bar out of her breast.
I remember watching.
I remember when that first aired.
I do too.
On Def Comedy Jam.
I do too. I miss Def Comedy Jam.
Now there's a newer artist, comedian, actually here from Louisville. She does a routine, very similar to that, but it's more about I think getting on a airplane and then pulling out all these
stuff that she wants,
cheeseburgers and everything else out of a bubical area.
Okay, so that brings up a great question, Al. Is that joke stealing?
I would say so.
Okay.
Although you alter it and change it, instead of an alcoholic beverage,
food.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you.
The premise is still the same, though.
I'm gonna say to protect those who may be watching. I went to the circus at what's that? Louisville, not Louisville Gardens, Freedom Hall, the Freedom Hall, the circus. And the person I went with had this big old purse, and I was like, okay, maybe they just have a big old purse. Man, I'm talking about I've never seen that. She pulled out warm hot dog buns, hot dogs, all kinds of candy.
Pulled out her titties?
Out of purse.
This big bag.
Oh, out of purse. I was like, wait a minute, did I miss the story?
I knew what people do when they go to the movie theater because it's dark in there. I know folks be like, let me stop at the Dollar Tree real quick and let me get all these snacks or whatever because I ain't paying $3 for no Reese cup at the movie theater. But when we went I forgot about the cost of stuff at the circus. Man, I'm talking about everything came out of that purse. I was so embarrassed. I said, would you stop, please? I get it. I get it. We're not gonna ask for no food. You done pulled the whole kitchen out of your purse.
Can I reveal something since I know the statute of limitations is run out? I used to love to go to movies in the wintertime because I could wear my trench coat and we could go stop by Subway on the way and we could buy the whole subs.
Oh, 12.
And we would take the whole sub and put it in one pocket and the chips and the cookies in another pocket and a drink on the inside pocket. And that's how we go watch the movies. I wasn't paying them high prices for cold ass nachos. I'm not doing that.
Statute of limitation is not over because to this day, I still hit up the Walgreens right across the street from Showcase.
I'm just saying.
Hey,
bag of M&Ms. I can get 2 of them for what I'm going to pay for one of them little boxes.
I mean, come on. Same size and everything. You like...
Yeah, well, it's the same box. It's the same exact box. You're not going to get me to pay $5 for a box that
give me something rare. Like, we came to Texas. I'm going to tell you. We came to Texas. I heard everything is big in Texas. But when we got here and they were serving pizza and wings and Starbucks and all this others, I was like, this is not the average stuff you sell at the movie theater. They were selling meals.
Yeah. Yeah, but still though, I don't mind the meals, but at the same time, I'm not trying to play an absorbent amount on none of it. And Dr. Smith, I'm with you. You know, back in the day, if I could sneak that Rally's burger or that Wendy's burger in there as well, I'd do that too. It really did not matter. Whatever we felt like we could get in, we would get in.
But see, the last time we went to the movies, now they be trying to say certain size purses can't go.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I wear my coat. When starter jackets became a thing, I was like, yes.
Starter jackets.
I was like, sir, you have on a starter jacket in July? I sure do.
I'm cold natured.
It's cold in the theater.
It's cold in the theater. It gets cold.
do get cold in the theater. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Cold
I
in
don't
there.
need that in my life. So yeah, I'm with the movie sneak in, and definitely the candy sneak in. We're not doing that at all. We're not gonna get fooled by that at all.
Yeah.
Now the only thing they'll get me for
popcorn and the pop. Shit, you done anyway.
Right.
pops, no, because I'm gonna bring a bottle in a pocket or something. But the popcorn is the only thing they can get me for.
Yeah. Friend of mine just went to a funeral the other day. I hope it wasn't like this. So now here's the question I have about this funeral.
Straight to hell. I'm sorry.
That's when you know you're going faster than you thought you were.
That's when the devil's like Mortal Kombat. Get over here.
Mortal Kombat.
Right. In case there was any doubt where you were going.
No question like that.
It has been decided. But here's the question I have. Here's the question I do have about this funeral. Should you be able to sue for this? Like, does it matter? Because he was going down there anyway.
But did he pop out when he hit the bottom?
No, he just
I don't know, Lloyd, because those things are rinky dink anyway.
Yeah.
I was getting ready to
hit
say
the bottom of that vault, it disjarred and
Yeah, he might have. It might came out. That top might have popped open. But why the dude got the white hazmat suit on?
Hey, have you been to a funeral, a graveside?
Not lately.
Man, some of them be like that. COVID got folks paranoid.
Damn.
I think sometimes they be trying to get them funerals over early. Like, let's wrap
What's
this
that
up.
one out Shanks Lane?
Green Meadow? Is that Green Meadow?
Is that Green Meadows out Shanks Lane?
That's Green Meadows.
Yeah, Green Meadows.
Our beloved dear friend, Shantae, that's where her final resting place was. And they were sitting over there waiting for us to get out of the way. And a couple of them were all matted up.
Well, listen, I mean, his decision had been made, and then,
Well, I mean, you gonna give me some money back. I'm getting some money.
I mean, technically, I did what you wanted me to do, put it in the hole. I mean, I didn't. It's not like they didn't make it in the hole.
We didn't ask for the express service. We wanted to slow, make you suffer longer and let it go down in the hole slowly.
Right, and then he wasn't hurt when he hit the bottom, and it wasn't like I injured him.
But if you broke that $5,000 casket, we got a problem.
Okay, I give you some money back.
$5,000.
You right.
Casket.
You sold me that $5,000 casket. That's how I want my baby to get to heaven.
Well, I can't guarantee that.
That $5,000 casket. So I don't want no dents in it. What's that place? What's that appliance store that was known here in Louisville for having scratching dent?
Charlie's.
No, it's called Scratching Dent.
Oh, I
Scratch
thought you were about the one.
They sold good stuff, but bad stuff as well. But there was a store called Scratching Dent.
Wow. Scratching Dent. They wasn't even trying to hide the facts, huh? They were just like, we don't care.
Hey, I want to know up front. That way,
All that money you gonna pay for a casket, it's gonna hit the ground like that, dude. Come on.
Let me ask you a question. How you want your wife?
How you want your who?
Very secure with yourself because they do not need you. They want you. There's a big difference. An independent woman is not made for an insecure man. That's facts.
Becky said, "The hell with you. I'm not waiting on you. I'm about to put this whole house together."
We didn't hear the question. Did you say white woman or wife?
I said wife. But if white woman is where you are with it, if that's all you see in the video, Al.
No, I did not hear the question. Legitimately, I was like, what?
She put that thing together, bro. Like, for real.
She made it do what it do.
She made it do what it do. She's like, listen, Ed don't know how to do shit. And so I'll just do it myself.
If you're going to try.
She put the floor down. She put the shelves up. She built her cabinets in the laundry room.
A whole wall unit. Like
wall unit.
I ain't waiting on Ed. Ed is an ass. I asked Ed 3 times to build this stuff, and he said, "I ain't got time."
So we would call her that a strong black woman. Why we call it a strong white woman?
That's a good question, that Ron. I don't really know how to answer that.
I mean, everybody keeps saying, you know.
Daddy Bell said he can put his own timeline together. His wife can't nail pictures to the wall. So he is safe. Man, that's interesting. That's a great question. Why wouldn't we call her a strong white woman?
I mean, she said she ain't need a man to do it. She did it on her own.
She's called an independent woman.
Well,
okay, so why don't we call black women strong, independent women? Why
we call black women independent, but it's a negative.
It's usually strong-willed.
All my ladies, independent.
Throw your hands up. I'm sorry. I got caught up with Al. He sucked me into it.
Oh,
I'm just want to know why is it bad for one and good for the other?
That's a great question.
It just seems like it's more of a negative. It's negative with the women, with black women, and with white women, it's just considered having an independent spirit.
Oh wow, we would call her butch. Wow.
Whoa.
That escalated quickly. I didn't see that.
No, she had to have short hair to be called butch.
Now wait a minute.
They don't call them butch anymore. They call them studs, don't they?
Right, they're studs. Not you, Mama Noise.
Oh, I know.
I do too. Hey, bro.
We don't want to know.
No, I don't either.
You know what? Y'all missed out. We got great stories. Like that one time.
No.
We were off the shelf.
No.
Let's just move on.
We don't want to hear about the elf on the shelf.
You talking about like this at one time at band camp?
I love a good graduation.
Love it.
Good afternoon, parents. Good afternoon, boys and girls. Shut the fuck up. Hey.
Not nice.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
You need to leave? No, bitch.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's out.
Well,
the teacher should have the right to pop him in his mouth immediately.
If
he didn't have a cap anyway, so he wasn't gonna make it.
No, he wasn't graduating. If this is how I raised my kids was a person, or if this is how I is in my house was a person, because really all he did is expose what was really going on in their house.
But player, that was pre-K kindergarten.
Yes.
You imagine what he has the potential to be.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be bad.
A few years down the line, if somebody don't get through to him.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. There's no way that story ends well.
So before I say whoop his ass, Dr. Smith, how should we handle
if
this?
you don't mind, yeah. If she's in the chat, or Derek, Pastor Derek, either one.
Because you know
how should we deal with that particular young man?
Because as soon as I walked up her after I heard him say,
okay,
I would have whooped his ass in front of everybody.
Yeah, I'm pro ass whooping, but Dr. Smith has told us that he is experiencing a trauma. So I'm trying to be better about how fast I pull the ass whooping trigger. Because right now I'm real trigger happy. I'm the harder they fall trigger happy. Like
I have an itchy trigger finger.
Yeah, I whoop on syllables.
I've had some challenging kids like that. I may not be them, but until you can get their answer, I just escort, and I usually talk through my teeth to let them know I done turned into the black mama and not the teacher, and say.
But see, he came out with that just so easy. It just rolled off his tongue. That as soon as it came out of his mouth, he should have got punched dead in his throat.
She said, "Do you need to leave?" No, bitch.
What even made? I mean, what kind of aggressive energy is he? What is he going through? Like, did he not have his coffee this morning? Like, what happened? That he started like that. That's how he ended the graduation.
You remember the stand-up that Cat Williams did, and he was describing the behavior of his son, how he runs through the house, and then instantly that Adderall kicks in. and he just collapsed.
No, I don't remember that. That's
funny. Baby needs some Adderall.
Do we need Adderall blow darts for school teachers? Like every time?
Honestly, Lloyd, I wish they had a system to where they could pump what is that stuff people take to sleep?
Chloroform?
No.
Not
that severe. They might miss their stop.
Not chloroform. Definitely not.
It begins with an M. It begins with an M. Melatonin.
Oh, melatonin. Yes.
Then we can pump that through the vents on the buses, just enough that it would force them in a calming state.
Right. I got
until they got their their butts to school or home.
So y'all won't pump in the stuff to make them sleepy slowly. I'm trying to get them sleep just
clearly. But then if they pass out, Ron, they're gonna miss their stop, and then we stuck with kids. So I don't want them to pass out.
And I want to answer Derek's question.
Calm state.
I want to answer Derek's question. Probably, and this is just a guess on my part. He probably dating one of the girls that actually is graduating.
Nah, he in the class, but he ain't gonna make it. That's
he in the class.
He missed way too many days in kindergarten.
Girls back then like the bad boys. So
he broke up all the crayons. He never finished coloring. He ain't gonna make it.
He's like, baby, if you help me with my ABCs.
First grade teachers in the teachers' lounge like, dare send him up to me.
Derek said it sounds like gas chamber energy. He got big gas chamber energy.
Hey.
All right. What else we got going on in the Picnic of Pass tonight? Y'all remember when the teachers would try to play the students in a game during the pep rally? Sometimes it don't work out as well as you think.
A school principal went for a dunk, and this happened. Ouch.
Did he jump off somebody's back?
It appears he tried to jump off somebody's back.
And hit the rim.
There he is.
Dude landed on his back right
there. He stood on him. He jumped. He did not truly understand the assignment. It was at this point that Mr. Jenkins realized this was going to end really, really badly. He got too high.
Ouch.
He hit the side of the backboard.
He got too high. He hit
the side of the rim.
I didn't think he hit the rim.
For a moment, he was John Morant. And I think he hit the backboard.
Ouch.
Let's look at it one more time.
Watch the right-hand bottom corner of the backboard.
That's the backboard.
Yeah, he didn't even make it to the rim.
Oh, you know what? I don't have it full screen. Let me see. Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Yeah, he didn't make it.
And
that's bad. That's really bad. That's really bad.
I bet you they've never had another student staff game at that school ever again.
I feel like
question.
It's like practice did not make perfect, because if they practiced that, he should not have went.
Well, that's what makes it worse. It looked like they practiced it because
it was all set up.
He got down there so that he could dunk, and it did not end well.
I got a question for y'all.
Talk to it.
Did the donkey basketball ever come to y'all school?
It did. I think it did once, didn't it, Ryan?
The who?
The donkey basketball.
I don't remember.
Where you ride donkey and play basketball?
Yeah,
I feel like it came once, but it was a disaster.
Yeah, they came to Ballard a couple of times.
Yeah,
that's a mistake, though. I don't know who came up with that ridiculous idea, but that's definitely a mistake. I'm not here for it.
But dude, how you hit the backboard though? I mean,
that's called being deeply uncoordinated. You know,
I'm trying. Who told him it would be a good idea? We're gonna do this in the middle of a game, full speed.
He's trying to relive the glory days, I guess. I don't know, or create some glory days. I've always wanted to dunk. What should I do? Just dump off my back, bro.
Damn. I don't know. I just work here.
She didn't want the smoke.
She didn't want
Okay.
the smoke.
So the question I have: do you think she really had the smoke?
No.
Mama Noy's looking at her like she ain't got no smoke for
No.
She's
She
gonna make
acts like she had smoke to bring to her.
She definitely is not a former or nor present thrower of hands.
So she's just fronting.
Yeah. She's
Mama
like
Noy,
a
are
little
you frozen?
chihuahua on the other side of the fence.
Mama Noy is clearly frozen because nobody holds it that long.
Mama Noy's
Yes,
can
yeah.
because she got skills. She gone.
She gone.
She left. She in the truck looking for the white girl. Like, I want to smoke.
She said, "Oh, you want this? You want this?"
Yeah, that girl had no smoke at all.
None whatsoever. None whatsoever. You got to be careful when you're trying to think you can bring the smoke and you really can't.
Basically, long story short, I'm telling you not to piss me off, because if you do piss me off, I'll whip your ass, because I've done my research on you. I don't give a rat's ass if you're worth $1 billion, $2 billion, $3 billion, $4 billion, $5 billion, $6 billion, $7 billion, $8 billion. You piss me off, I'll open up an $8 billion can of whoop ass and serve it to you, and that's all I got to say about that.
I miss Stone Cold.
Man, I
miss Stone Cold.
That was my era. Sting, Stone Cold, the last few years of the Ultimate Warrior. Those were my glory days.
It was more the show than the matches, because it's how they played everything out.
Oh man,
man,
it's ironic because the Royal Rumble is going on right now, and they just don't have people with great mic games anymore.
Right,
like The Rock.
Like, yeah, The Rock. I mean, The Rock. You know, The Rock was a king. Is a king.
The Rock would hit you with a one-liner. What?
Oh man.
Yeah. You ain't got no people that can you don't have that showmanship like what they had.
No, now I'll say this from an athletic perspective, some of those guys are better. Yeah, some of them guys are better, but
they ain't got that showman.
They don't have the entertainment value like they used to. It used to be. I mean, nobody could, Stone Cold was just different. He was
missed you, Mama Noise.
You okay, boo?
I don't know what happened. Everything just shut off, and I'm up here. I was up here in the dark. I had to call Naya. She came in here.
Little Rebecca was about to bring the smoke, and everybody ran on.
Did you see Rebecca? Did you see Rebecca when she said she was going to bring the smoke?
No.
Oh, well, let me see what would you do if Rebecca challenged you the way she challenged old girl in the video. Where is Rebecca? Oh, there she is.
Before they damn. I don't know, I just work here.
She didn't want the smoke.
She's fronting.
That was the same face when your screen froze up. That was the same exact face.
So, truth be told, your screen save was actually indicative of your actual reaction. So you're fine.
She was fronting. She
acted
acted
like
like
anything.
Okay, first of all, if you want the smoke, you ain't trying to put your hair in a bun. You ain't trying to let me get my hair adjusted. She looked like she was trying to get her hair in a ponytail first.
Ain't that the equivalent of our sisters? Hold on.
Now earrings is different because my sister, she got in a fight with somebody and they pulled her earrings. They pulled her earrings down and it sliced right through her ears and that scar is still there.
Mama, you had a flashback just now.
Because don't y'all
Well, no, I pulled my earring out by accident.
Y'all women, ain't that the first thing y'all go for? Hair?
Well, especially if it ain't yours. If it ain't yours, you.
But I'm saying, don't you want to get your hair out the way so it can be?
But if it listen, if you
if
you ain't got no accessories, you ain't got a unit, you ain't got no tracks and all that other stuff. Please believe it's just on. And Becky didn't look like she had that problem. She should just jump right out the car and went for the smoke. She act like she wanted.
Okay.
She's fine.
All right. Well, I'm gonna trust Mama Noise when she say, "So Mama Noise got a little thug life still left in her."
Good throw her hands. Good throw her hands ain't gonna let nobody get to that her anyway because they laying them out.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
But please believe it's definitely one of the essentials to make sure that you dominate the situation is get a hold of that head. Y'all remember back when we first started the show and old girl and then was fighting in the parking lot and she had her by the hair and flipped her over on that hard concrete. Like your boy said, slam the girl on the hard concrete. He slammed her on the concrete. We was like, dang, on the concrete?
Hey,
you trying to kill somebody.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
You get it where you get it at.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I guess.
Well, that's all we got for Picnic or Pass. We had quite a few candidates tonight. So, question to everybody. Because we really didn't finish this from the show the other day, and I kind of wanted to finish it because it was actually pretty good. On Friday, what's a TV show growing up you never missed an episode of?
Never missed it.
You never missed an episode. I'll start. You mentioned it earlier, Al. I don't think I ever missed. Well, let me say it this way: through the Martin years, which I think was seasons 1 through 3, I don't think I ever missed an episode of Def Comedy Jam. I didn't miss an episode of Def Comedy Jam. I mean, I can name some other stuff like The Cosby Show and Martin Lawrence and all that stuff, but I'm talking about just something else. I don't think I missed an episode of Def Comedy Jam. I don't think I did. They all look familiar.
You said growing up?
Yeah.
Def Comedy Jam isn't a part of our grow up, was it?
Yeah, well, it was for me. I was in high school. I was finishing up high school.
Yeah, it was the 80s, 90s.
80s, 90s, yeah.
I think you was already in college.
You still growing up though. You still growing up.
Hey, you still growing up, Mama Noise.
I'd say for me it would be Sanford and Son.
Wow, you never missed an episode of Sanford and Son?
Hell, I'm watching it. Dude, I'm watching it now.
I tell you, my buddy, well, y'all know TC.
Yeah.
I know you do, Lloyd.
Of course.
TC is a Sanford and Son nut.
Really?
To Sanford and Son. So
I love Sanford and Son. I don't know if I didn't miss an episode of it. Like I'm sure I missed episodes of it.
You know what? I hate to say this, but mine would probably be it would have to be Love Boat Fantasy Island.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
2 hours every Saturday.
Yeah. Back to back.
I remember it being back to back, but I don't remember. I don't remember seeing every episode.
I even used to love what was that show? Love Connection.
Oh, I did like Love Connection.
Love American Style.
Yeah, I did like Love Connection.
New York Undercover.
Oh man, let me tell you something. New York Undercover was so good. Oh,
the
man.
music, our music that we were listening to. You be like, who's gonna be on the who's gonna be the guest, musical guest at the end of the show when they would do the little concert.
But I can't say I saw every episode because once they killed Torres, I stopped watching.
What was that show James Garner was in? He had the little Trans Am. He was like,
the Rockford Files.
Rockford Files, man.
Yeah.
Rockford Files, Starsky and Hutch.
Miami Vice was one I missed.
Run home to see stuff like that.
You know what? I'm almost ashamed to admit it, but it's true. The Dukes of Hazzard. I watched a lot of Dukes of Hazzard.
I got one.
I had no idea I was watching racism in real time, but it was really good.
Oh my god!
I got one worse than that.
What?
Dude, I watch MASH, and I still watch MASH.
I've seen a lot of MASH.
I will top you.
Uh-oh.
I see your MASH, and I'm almost ashamed that I used to say that I used to schedule classes around Young and the Restless.
Oh my god!
See, my grandmother and them all didn't watch that, so You kind of had a.
Lloyd, I'm sure you saw me down at
I did.
ADUP
I did.
many mornings.
Can I say
At the
this?
9 o'clock hour, watching Young and the Restless.
The only reason I'm not going to judge you is because there were a lot of people that scheduled their classes around soap operas.
And
There
I hated
were
it
a
because
lot.
at home it didn't come on that early. But in Moorhead, it came on at like 9 in the morning.
Yeah, they wanted to do something different with that. Yeah.
Well, the other one is like, and the only reason I watched it because, like I said, my grandmother and all them watched it.
Yeah, I was trapped. My grandmother wouldn't let me see nary a cartoon until all her soaps went off.
But her Sunday show that she watched, I think it was either Sunday or Saturday, was Dallas.
No, it's Friday.
It was Friday, yeah. And we watched it every freaking episode of that.
Dallas and Falcons Crest.
So here's why
Knox
kids
Landing.
Here's why kids got accelerated learning. During the summertime, it was for me. It was Price is Right with Young and the Restless, followed by All My Children One Life to Live, and it capped off with General Hospital. And then I could watch anything I wanted until the news came on.
I might be wrong, but didn't I see Angie from General Hospital playing in a show recently?
You are not wrong, sir. Angie from General Hospital is on a new show called Our Kind of People. The Shield, yeah, LA Law, yeah.
What's his damn name? Hunter.
Hunter, yes.
The show was what's the one? Hill Street Blues.
Hill Street Blues, yeah.
Man, at the end of roll call, y'all be safe out there.
Y'all be safe out there.
What's the one with the cab? There was a taxi.
Taxi. Oh, I didn't know. You know what? Can I tell y'all something? When we went on the tour to South Fork here in Dallas, I was so disappointed. Because on the show, the house looked huge. And I was like, man, I can't wait to see the house and the pool and that little bitty ass house. I was like, this is cool. And the pool ain't big as nothing.
Just made it look good.
Oh, they made it look like it was amazing.
So they probably didn't even film
Yes, they did.
house. Did they?
Well, it
film
was two different houses. They filmed a lot of it at that house, but there was another house that they filmed.
Well, I was gonna say they probably did a lot of at the studios, but the outside driving up shots and all that.
Yeah, it was disappointing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And for the young people, and for the young people who watching the show, it wasn't a lot of black shows when we was growing up.
It just wasn't a lot of black shows. You were stuck watching a lot of white heat.
Watch what it was.
Yeah. You just watched a lot of white heat shows. That's how it worked. He said Spencer for Hire. Remember Spencer for Hire? And then they tried to do a spinoff with Hawk, and that didn't work.
Yep. Magnum PI.
Yep.
Silver Spoon.
I
used to watch it all the time.
There were a lot of white heat shows, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
dude. Like MacGyver was probably.
Brewster.
Yeah, MacGyver might have been the only other one that I didn't miss an episode of.
MacGyver.
What's Happening was a black show. That's true. You know what? I think that's one of the reasons why Cosby Show was so successful. But because there was not a lot of black shows, and we were so thirsty for a good one, it was just like, well, we gonna support Bill, and then
Well, you gotta think when Bill came out, like What Happening, all them were in reruns. They wasn't really making new episodes.
Right.
They weren't making no new Good Times. They weren't making new Sanford and Sons. All that stuff was in just rotation.
The only thing that was holding on by a very thin thread was Different Strokes and Jeffersons.
Yeah.
And then finally 227 came along and Amen.
Yeah. But then Amen fell off quick.
Yeah, Amen had a short run. It wasn't as long as Jefferson was on for like 15 seasons.
Yeah.
It was a long time. Oh, I love Cheers and Night Court. Now, Night Court
was good. Night Court was really good.
Night Court was my guilty pleasure. Fat Albert, that's another one.
But Fat Albert was Saturday morning. That was Saturday morning court.
That was Saturday morning. That was definitely Saturday morning. Okay. What else we got going on here?
That was a great Saturday morning shit. Saturday morning cartoons?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, I'm still with Mama Noise. Wasn't nothing like that Sunday morning karate.
See, I wasn't home, man.
Oh, Black Belt Theater.
WKRP, baby, if you ever wonder.
Night Rider was good. Hell, 18.
Whatever you get. 18.
All the
Oh my
18
goodness.
shows.
Yes.
I pity the fool. I pity the fool.
Yes. Yes. Everybody wants the Knight Rider car. Everybody wants the Knight Rider car. Did y'all ever play which was better, the Knight Rider car or the General Lee?
Light Rider was better because it talked to you.
everybody of color knew that Knight Rider Kit was that rhymes with Kit.
One time you could cuss and not get in trouble for it.
That's true. That's true. That is true.
I
Now,
love
that's later.
the name.
Frazier's later. Frazier, I was grown when Frazier came out.
Yeah, Frazier was later.
I love Frazier though.
I love the name Roscoe P. Coltrane.
He was. I just kept waiting for him to call somebody a nigga, and so I feel like off camera he probably did, but on camera he was like, "I gotta be careful."
I don't think I ever saw a black person in Dukes of Hazzard.
Oh no, it wasn't no black people.
If it was, it's probably the gas station attendant.
It wasn't no black people in Dukes.
I don't think there was ever an episode that there was a black person in Dukes of Hazzard.
No, I don't.
Every TV show always had at least one black person that showed up, whether it was somebody who just walked through or something. I don't ever remember it being one in that show.
Yeah, no, you're right. They said once he was a crook.
See, I knew it had to be some little role that he gets bumped off real quick.
Some typecasting, right? Some typecasting. All right, let's ask. I got another one. What's the only movie you ever went to as a family, or what are some movies you went to with your entire family?
The Color Purple, dude. We went to the
drive-in. We did too.
We went to the drive-in and saw that.
Bro, we went to the Color Purple, and I still to this day don't understand why they took me, because I think I was
little.
I had to be 10 or 11. And I'm sitting there watching this woman kiss this woman, and I'm like, well, this is interesting.
and they snuck us men back in. You pay for the carload at the drive-in. You pay by the carload.
Yeah. Now let me say this. I think they didn't realize they was taking me, and I didn't make a lot of noise. So it was like, this is one of the moments where you sit real still and act like they can't see you.
And shut the hell up.
Right. But I was like, well, this is a lot.
Is the Color Purple the one that they had the intermission?
Yes.
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 Because it was long as.
They had a 10-minute intermission. Yep.
I've never seen nothing like it in my life. Have we had any other movies like it before?
Nah, not what they do.
No, I don't remember it anymore with intermissions. Now, let me say this. I think my grandparents and my mom thought I was going to fall asleep. So there's like, because we went really late at night. It was like a 7 or 8 o'clock show.
8 o'clock show, yeah.
Yeah. So I think they thought I was going to fall asleep and I'd miss all of it. But once they started having sex and then they started, whooping ass and all that stuff, I was like, well, I'm going to watch this. This is clearly more interesting than the stuff I'm watching at home.
And they pay for that carload, park that car,
doors
open, scat like roaches.
Yep. So no, I watched the whole thing and thoroughly enjoyed it. Actually, it was very, very good.
I think the most movies we saw together as a family would have been at drive-ins. We saw more movies together as a family at the drive-in than we did anything else.
Yeah, but Anthony, you old enough to have seen Ben-Hur at the theater?
Nope.
I don't think Anthony that old.
I was gonna say you're not that old, bro. Not Ben-Hur.
Did you go to the one behind Algonquin Shopping Center?
Now, I'm sure, let me say this. I'm sure Gone with the Wind had an intermission.
Oh, there's no question.
Was long.
Yeah.
But I watched that at home on TV. I didn't.
First time I saw Gone, it came out in the 1930s, so of course you watched it at home.
Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready?
Uh-oh.
Breaking news.
Oh, okay.
I'm a little slow, but breaking news.
That's quite all right. Go ahead.
The Dukes of Hazzard had more black characters than Friends and Seinfeld.
One compared to none.
That's probably true, actually.
What's worth noting, though, is that the Dukes of Hazzard, while not the most diverse show in television history, did in fact feature some black characters. The only regular character black character was the neighboring Chickasaw County Sheriff, Sheriff Little, who was portrayed by Don Pedro Colley.
Wow,
Over the course of 7 seasons, the show featured at least 19 other black characters.
On the Dukes of Hazzard?
The Dukes of Hazzard?
Yes, in over 146 episodes.
Really?
Which at least one black character every 7 episodes.
Wow.
I must watch every 8
Like
episodes.
actual characters that had lines?
Over 19 black characters.
Wow, I don't remember that at all.
Man.
But it don't surprise me they had more than Friends, because I've seen every episode of Friends, and I think there were three black characters total.
The Friends had only 24 black characters in over 236.
No,
seasons.
I don't remember those 24.
I mean, 24 in over 236 episodes.
Okay, now if you want to double down on some episodes, then I'll give you that. But like Gabrielle Union was in like 1, and then Aisha Tyler was in like 7 or 8.
Well, she was in a whole season almost because
she was in almost a whole season, right? And then there was a dude that sold him the armadillo costume. It wasn't that many black people in Friends, but wow, 20. Wow, I would have never guessed that.
I never would have guessed that for Dukes of Hazzard, dude.
You got me on that one, Al. That's the shocker of the night, bro.
I'll dig a little deeper.
Yeah, we got to play your song on that
No,
one.
we got rid of it, didn't we?
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
we made room for more recent.
Yeah, you're right. We got rid of it. What was another question I wanted to ask? Oh, here it is right here. Something in the kitchen that y'all always had to have in the kitchen, for sure.
Something in the kitchen I always had to have in the kitchen.
It always had to be in the kitchen. Like it was going to be there above everything else.
Give me an example.
My mama was going to buy Crisco. 2 things of Crisco. And one was going to end up being fish grease, and the other was going to be regular grease.
The bacon grease.
Right. Oh, with 3 things. I'm sorry. I forgot the bacon grease.
I ain't walked into a black person's house yet. I ain't seen a can of bacon grease.
Danny Bell, clearly Teresa's not listening because that's the only way you would have got away with that. Oh my God, yes, Kool-Aid.
In my mama's house, you was gonna always have that instant Folgers coffee.
Really?
Oh, really?
The nasty. Well, back in the day, we didn't know nothing about percolators and Well, I guess they had the old timey ones that you just and it goes. But yeah, it was instant in my house, and it was disgusting.
It's still disgusting. It's a terrible thing.
Probably the other couple things: a cast iron skillet, and that blue roaster with the top with the little.
Oh yeah, we had that for sure.
That my mama still has.
That I
really,
really
wow.
Yes, sir. We have one.
Kool-Aid for sure.
I have one.
The crock pot.
See, we have a lot of crock pots going on.
Yeah, crock pot. And in the wintertime, Grandma was putting that crock pot on probably 2 times a week. We ate a lot of beef stew in the winter. Beef and vegetable soup.
Yeah, but
in the winter.
She cooked all that in either a Dutch oven or just a regular old pot. So we didn't have a lot of crock pots.
I do wish I had a cast iron Dutch oven. I wish
Spam and peanut butter. I couldn't stand Spam.
Hey, I won't eat it now, and I gotta go with Danny. There was nothing like a fried Spam sandwich, dude. Growing up,
I remember a few months ago, I was hankering, craving Spam, and I went out and got a can and fried it, and then it hit me. Damn, this stuff is salty.
Wow.
But you know, it's still a delicacy in Hawaii.
In Hawaii, they do that. They do it in Hawaii. I couldn't do it. I now bologna, I'm down. I had so many bologna sandwiches, I can't even.
And you know what? That's one thing that's always in my refrigerator.
Right now to this day,
I can grab you a pack of bologna.
See, I would eat it, but ain't nobody else gonna eat it but me. Ain't nobody else gonna eat bologna in this house but me.
There's gonna always be one thawed in the refrigerator,
and one pack in the freezer.
One in waiting in the freezer.
Yep.
And when it comes out, I immediately go to the store to get the replacement.
Wow. Daddy said potted meat. Mama Nori smiled when she saw potted meat.
My grandmother used to always have potted meat.
Why? Was it good? I never had it.
She would put it on crackers.
Yeah.
My brother and my father and my oldest two brothers used to always eat sardines in mustard sauce.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus.
On crackers.
Now,
Yeah.
the craziest thing we don't eat it now, but we used to eat all the time was liver cheese. Liver cheese and crackers.
I couldn't.
My grandfather ate that from time to time. I can't eat it.
I love it.
Do you really?
I love liver cheese.
Dude, used to eat it all the freaking
Ain't
time.
nothing like a Dagwood.
Dagwood
in the
sandwich?
spring and summertime, where you got 5 different types of lunch meats and cheeses on a sandwich stacked this high.
Yes, sir.
Can I say something? The only reason I wanted to try a Dagwood is because of the
cartoon.
Morning cartoon Blondie, because he made it look so good, and I was like, man, Dagwood might be all right.
My favorite was Dixie Loaf.
Oh, I love Dixie Loaf.
You can't find that out East End too.
No, you can't find it here. It's only there. Only in Louisville.
No, it ain't everywhere in Louisville.
Yeah, it ain't everywhere because when we go grocery shopping, we buy.
You'll never find Dixie Loaf at Walmart.
No, I find it Kroger's on New Cut, Kroger's on Dixie. Where I get
wow!
Actually, I used to go down there. There used to be right by the Fisher plant. They used to be right off of River Road. I used to go. They used to have a meat store that was, right there off in Butcher Town, right there, a meat store, and you could go there and they would. It was like going to a butcher. You go there and they slice you up.
Yeah, you can still go to like Kingsley's and Frank's and those places, and they'll slice it for you, but at prepackaged. But the thing when you go to the meat stores is shelf life ain't long, and you're in that mindset. Well, I can buy a pack from Kroger and it'll last a couple of weeks.
Yep.
No, not from the deli. It ain't got all the preservatives in it, player.
Yeah, you get it from the deli.
About
you got
4 or 5 days, it's gonna start stinking.
You got eat it quick. You better.
I learned the hard way. I used to go, give me a pound of this, pound of that. Now it's like, give me 4 slices of this. I'll take 4 slices of this. I'll have 2 slices of this.
Yeah, that's how my grandmother used to order it. She would say, just get a couple of slices of, because she already knew that.
Did y'all peoples eat hog head cheese?
Man, my grandmother and grandfather, man, they ate all that.
I tried
it. Go, how and why? I don't understand.
I tried it, but I'm not a fan.
I'm not a fan either, bro.
My stepdad used to eat Limburger cheese on
Ooh.
As
soon as you open it up, I left. I would leave the room. God.
I'm like, who would eat that? Why?
The same people that ate chitlins.
Hey.
Lies.
You chitlin eaters? That's who would eat it.
I eat chitlins.
Chitlin eaters.
I would do chitlins, but I am not doing that. That's horrible.
I can't do it. I can't do none of it. I can't do anything that's got a smell, and I got to fight through the smell to enjoy it. That's not my life. That can't be my life.
Ron, in your honor, Lord, I might pull this bag of chitlins I got in the deep freezer.
Don't do it. Fight it. Fight it.
Don't cook it up for him.
For me?
Cook you up some little chitlins and some pig feet.
Some
trotters.
Yeah, no.
Put it in sauce.
Yeah, don't do
Put
that.
it in some sausage casing. Send it his way. He'll eat it up.
Right.
I wish I had the patience to sit there and stir some butter and flour long enough to get a roux for some gumbo. But I can't do it. I don't have that patience.
You don't have that patience.
I do not have the patience because it takes about 45 minutes or so.
Yeah.
To get that roux the right color.
Get that chocolate roux.
Without it burning, because I'm gonna step away and do something else.
Man. Now you got me thinking about getting some spam though. I might have to.
Don't take long, man. Don't take long.
No, you don't need all that salt.
I'm gonna do it just to mess with the kids.
Oh, that's just brutal.
Just tell them you like ham sandwich. I'm gonna fix y'all a ham sandwich.
No, make some hash with the spam. Make some hash. throw it in there and let them eat it.
I don't love spam like that.
They'll think it's him. They'll be like, hey,
Yeah,
Man, miraculously, your voice done got better.
Because we're encouraging here. We're very encouraging.
Told you, my mama knows it comes, it goes, it comes. It
Barry
goes.
White
He
has
feels better
left.
today than he did yesterday. So
Yeah.
how's everybody else doing?
Everybody upstairs is great.
You know what?
Vonda's a hell of a lot better today than she's been, but she's done. She's off quarantine now.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I guess we have to use and said that. I guess if you want to reveal to the noisemakers what's going on,
Man,
they don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I mean, it's just going around like crazy, man.
That's true.
You know, that's why if you saw my post on Facebook earlier today, I said Omicron is a BAN.
Yeah, he had that vid, y'all. they had that vid.
So,
that Coco 19.
Danny
Coco 19.
Danny Bell.
Danny Bell escalated this really quickly. I wasn't prepared.
I need you to find.
I see.
If you don't already have a place of worship in the morning, I am doors in. Expeditiously move down the center aisle and lay your ass prostrate at the altar.
His ass? His whole ass, huh?
And ask all the elders to lay hands on you.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
For your last.
Oh wow, everybody's revealing. Chad just said his son just got over it. Yeah, it's out here in these streets, y'all. You gotta be careful.
And one thing I can say, man, I am so glad I had that damn shot. Because for me, it would be 10 times worse if I didn't have the damn shot.
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
Well, Ron is a trooper to be here tonight, which brings us to this reality. Because Ron is here tonight and we want him to not overdo it, we are going to end a little earlier than we normally would because we want him to get some rest. And post-production tends to last for a long time. So, y'all, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all tremendously. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight and hanging out with your peoples. And oh man, everybody, man, the noisemakers are down, man. They down. Wow.
Testimony service.
Wow.
It'll turn into testimony service. Wow.
Hey,
y'all, please, y'all make sure y'all take care of
stay safe.
Yourselves. Yeah, stay safe. They say you're gonna be there tomorrow. You got to get all this sin out of me tonight.
What?
I want you to Google prostrate.
He got a plan.
Google prostrate, not prostrate. Prostrate.
Wow. With an R. With an R. With an R. With an R.
You can bet the wrong confessional. You do the other one.
Hilarious. That's true. You don't want that confessional. But y'all be good. We love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in with your people. God bless you.
Please stay safe.
Oh, yeah. Please. All right. Y'all, we sure had a good time on Uncorked Wine tonight. I hope you did too. We'll be back next week right here on the Noisemakers page for more Uncorked Wine. So go get your bottle, go get your glass, and meet us here next Saturday, 9 p.m. for Uncorked Wine.